Alright, I again started recording and forgot to unmute my mic. So, week 2, round 1, Kyber 4, Grand Arena. I'm keen, I'm getting into it. This guy's got 8 GLs, missing the 2 new ones. Pretty good roster though. Relic 5 Conquest units isn't, I mean, it's not the best, but even so, looks like they're going towards Ahsoka. They had a couple R9 Ahsokas above. Am I gonna like just fucking sit here, or what's going on? Okay, why am I just sitting around? Let's get into it. I'm pretty sure he has all 3 gel capital ships. Yeah, 6-star Leviathan though, so that's beatable. Not heaps of Datacrons, but some pretty decent ones. So still got to worry a little. Pretty tough defense though. So Lord Vader clones, Leia, Afra with the Vadercron, Dash, which is fine. I'm more talking about when I say tough defense, I more mean Lord Vader and Leia, but they're both doable. I can just Bane one and Stranger the other, so I'm not really that worried. The Vadercron might cause some issues, but probably not. CLS probably still just flattens it. Jabba is doable with Slicker. Rey is doable with Queen Amidala, and Malgus probably going to use Jabba. Only a Relic 5 Malgus, so like theoretically I could use JML, but Jabba's just more consistent. Actually gonna pause the recording quickly and just pull up my game. Cool. Alright, that's ready for later. So Finn Zori should be fine, but also I want to use CLS on Afra. So the question is, what beats Finn Zori that isn't like completely overkill, which is something I found in a couple of my last few matches. But that's okay. It's an issue for later once I figure out what's on their back wall. Again, I don't think I scouted because I'm not bothered really. And I should scout because then I can potentially set a stronger defense. But is what it is. I'm actually really excited to talk about next match, match 2 of week 2. But we're not just there yet. I'm recording this on the 8th of March, so happy International Women's Day. To, I don't know, I presume because it's international, everyone celebrates it, but I don't think I don't know. But yes, happy International Women's Day. Go give your significant women in your life a big hug and tell them that they mean a lot to you. Lord Vader battle is really straightforward. Again, Scorched lives, but that's okay. He immediately gets taken out. Relic 5 Darkside clones aren't particularly strong into a, like, if I'm using a Relic 8 Bane, so it's not really a worry. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Do a little burp. Leia, I'm probably just going to use Stranger. Don't know why I'm just sitting about. Yeah, cool. Oh wait, no. I'm not sure why I'm taking my sweet time with this. I don't know what I was doing the other day. Oh! I do remember what was going on the other day. My girlfriend needed me to help her with something. And So while I was off doing that, she was like, I'm going to play your game for you. And I went, oh, okay. Can I like give you a team though? And she's like, nah, I want to just do something. So I think here she's just like yapping with my friend in the call. Can we get it started if I... Okay, there's just a lot of sitting around. Anyway, so she clicks on fucking Leia, and she's like, alright, what characters do I want to use? Which ones look fun? I'm like, okay, cool. Can I like give you the team that goes with him? No, I'm just going to click on the characters that look cool. So, not looking good so far. She said Grand Inquisitor looks scary. I'm like, okay. Yeah. Now, I wasn't particularly happy with this team composition, as you can imagine. And then she tried to put Kylo Ren in the last slot. And right before she clicked battle, I went, no, can you not? So, she went off to keep sewing. She's been doing a lot of sewing. It's been very cute. She's made some really cute stuff for both of us. Anyway, just gonna pull up Stranger and get this battle out of the way. This one's really straightforward, and it actually I probably should take Leia off of defense at this point. Or like put her in the back wall, maybe. Maybe that's what I'll do. Just means that I can potentially get, I know, a couple more banners stolen if they use strong stuff up front. But we'll see. We will see. I'll see how I feel for next match or next week. Next match is tomorrow. But I'll try and upload the second game of this week tomorrow before I record the next one. Because, yeah, as I said, I'm really excited about it. I did some fun stuff in that one. Anyway, this battle's really easy. Stranger kind of beats most things, to be fair. Doesn't beat Jabba. Jabba absolutely dumpsters Stranger, I've found. Mainly because the thermal detonators just, like, blow up, and then Stranger and Starkiller just immediately die. I don't know how you get through Maul, but Maul at Relic 2 isn't getting through anyone, so... decide to use CLS here. I can probably find something better against Zori later, and Aphra is a bit more scary with the Vadercron. I forgot that Vader gets a bonus turn anytime an ally dies, but luckily his cooldowns are reset, and when his AI is weird and will always use Force Crush first if it has it, so he's not going to Merciless Massacre and just like extinguish me. So that was pretty easy. Lost 2 banners though, which kind of sucked. The dash battle, I'm kind of not sure what I'm going to do here. I don't remember what I was looking at. Oh, I'm looking for counters, righto. And then I remember I have Great Mothers, which, like I've said previously, I always forget I have Great Mothers. Oh, the sun's out. That's nice. Maybe I'll go, hello? Do you want to sit with me? Got my little lemon here. She's very cute. Just decided to use this Cron because I'm not going to use it with anyone else, and I'm not really worried about Dash's team, especially because Doomed means that people... Oh. Brother climbed onto my... Nice. Climbed onto my computer, on my keyboard. Anyway, yeah, just take out Dash here. Doomed means he can't revive, and so then I can just take out Vandor Chewie. Morgan got captured, which is to be expected. It's kind of annoying, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue. just going to turn that down slightly. I actually don't know how loud it is. I haven't listened to it back in the videos because I'm lazy and not really taking it too seriously. So hopefully it's not too loud. Anyway, get to the back wall, and this is really straightforward. I can Wampa the Night Sisters, which is pretty nice. I don't remember if I do or not, but like Wampa's just an extra team that I have sitting around because he does jack shit against most of the stuff in Kyber. But now that I've revealed the back wall and it looks pretty straightforward, it means I can just come in here and use all my heavy hitters and see what I've got left over. So Galactic Republic into Ray, as in like Quad May. It's a pretty straightforward battle, especially without Ezra. The good Cron that I normally use that has the health on it is on defense still. I haven't bothered taking it off. I probably should because that team's not really getting holds anyway. But honestly, having a little bit extra like offensive stats here is not doing me much harm. I've actually noticed the last couple matches that using this Cron has actually got me through a lot better through the Ray battles. And I think that's because just the extra damage means I can kill people through, like, before they get healing damage immunity. So yeah, it just really simplifies things. Whereas when I use the like 50% health, yes, I survived the first whirlwind, but it often gets stalled out in the end because I just don't have the damage to get through. So we'll see how it ends up once once the crons expire in like a week, but oh well. Bosch did not actually take much damage from my poke, which was a little bit annoying. Although it is a Relic 5 Chrysanthemum. And I kind of decide here, well, I can probably just stun Chrysanthemum and then swipe a bunch of times and win. Bosch, I mean, is kind of tanky, but realistically, she's probably going to evaporate pretty quickly. Although that did not deal much damage, that basic there. Use a cheeky little AoE here. Get Kylo some... what's it called? Alt charge. Use the AoE... Use the... Sorry, Mass Assist to try and get some damage out onto Chrysanthemum. And then my ult takes out Bosch. So from here it's pretty easy. I can just swipe a bunch of times. And hopefully take out Boba and Skiff. Although losing Sith Trooper kind of sucks here. Darkside Ray I took to Relic 5 before this GAC, so she's hitting a bit harder against these higher Relic enemies, which is nice, just because a Relic Delta of 4 really sucks. She's just kind of tickling, and she's only really there for her unique, so... Malgus... I don't really have any other options but Jabba. And Jabba's fine. You really just have to work at Bastila and Revan, and then insta-kill Malik and Malgus. And potentially even Marauder, because Marauder resists the detonators, like, almost all the time once he gets his tenacity up. I think anytime I attack out a turn, he gets bonus tenacity, so kind of good. Put the blind on Bastila. Try and get some ability blocks, but I forget that these guys, I don't think can get ability blocked because they dispel it and get what's it called? Ferocity Sacks? Bastila dies here, thankfully, so not so many annoying debuffs getting tossed out. Malgus is only Relic 5, so I'm feeling alright about it. Get Contract here too, which is nice. I'm going after Revan with my Boba, because with this Cron, Boba deals a lot of damage. I was also a bit confused why Malgus was getting so much protection up, and I'm actually not really sure why that comes. It's probably something in his kit. Got rid of Revan there, which was nice. Thermal detonators after Contract, I'm pretty sure deal more damage, so kind of just explode. Annoying dodge there. I decided to insta-kill Malik because Malik's going to be a bit more annoying to get through at Relic 9, whereas a Relic 5 Malgus, my Boba is going to hit pretty hard. I say right as he deals like 0 damage to the Marauder. But yeah, putting Disarm on... Hello! Putting Disarm on Marauder here makes things a bit easier. He's not going to kill me. Does keep resisting all my bombs though, which is annoying. What are you doing? What are you looking at? Hello? You're going to lay back down? Yeah, okay. You're so sweet. Anyway, Malgus, insta-kill. At this point, I'm not really dealing... I'm dealing a bit of damage, but it's kind of taking a while. Although, as I said, Boba, it kind of hits hard when he crits. Although look at that heal. That didn't deal much damage. That dealt a bit. Like, all my big damage attacks aren't really doing heaps. But finally get the kill here. Max banners. Pretty happy about that. I'll stop being impatient. Just want to go. I want to go play Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire 2 came out Friday for me in Australia. I've been playing a lot of that. It's very fun. Very well polished game for something that's in early access. Like, it's just fantastic. If you're into strategy games and you've got a computer, definitely pick it up. It's really fun. What do I use here? I don't even remember. I think I might have used Sith. No, I used Phoenix. Not Sith. I meant Empire. But I was looking at Sith Empire. Yeah, Phoenix also works pretty well here. I could use whatever Cron I want, really. Probably don't even need a Cron. I got plenty of options for Night Sisters. I think I just didn't want to risk losing banners with Wampa, which is kind of a mistake. You kind of want to get... Especially something that I've noticed is I'm losing I'm losing on efficiency at the moment, rather than not being able to clear. Having the Stranger going for this 5v5 has just made my life a lot easier. Annoying stun there. Oh, there's something going on outside. Yeah, he's just so good at taking out some really big threats, and doing it really handedly too. And I just needed one more team that can take out something really strong. Like, if my opponent sets 8 GLs on the front 2 walls, I'm going to struggle, right? But that rarely happens. And even if it does happen, I can usually take out most of them. Like, between my 3 GLs, Bane, Quad May, Stranger, that's 6. Night Sisters can often take out a GL, that's 7. And at that point, then I just have to be more efficient and clear ships. And if they've got no GLs, they potentially can't take out Leia. Or I bring Leia on offense and I full clear regardless. And it's an efficiency battle. So I'm actually pretty content with the amount of firepower I have now, but that's only since getting the Stranger that I can afford that. So, yeah, it's made my Kyber life a lot easier. Having Leviathan in the back wall is really, really nice too, I think. That's an annoying kill there, and then they've all got foresight, all but Mace. But then Anakin comes in with his AoE and gets a cheeky little kill, so at this point I'm a bit worried. Especially because I'm at 72. It's coming up quickly, but I am taking a little while to get to my ult, and I really need to get to ult. But I'm just clicking basics here, and get around to Jin and get my ult again. And he misses, so I don't lose any banners. Fantastic. That's my first full banner win with Rogue One into Qui-Gon for a while. Yeah, and I'm about to be Reaver ready, which is nice, and that includes a Relic 7 Marek, so I think my next farm's going to be Bane. Not Bane, Balin. Although in saying that, I should prepare for Bo-Katan. I thought that this would be okay, using Sith Empire into Finzori. I remembered somewhere that this is a decent counter. Bastel almost got vaporized, but thankfully that didn't happen. And with all the, like, Malik just kind of wins here. With all the fear going out, they can't really do anything, and so I just get to go back at them and wipe them all out. So, yeah, April is the next. End of April is when I can get Bo. And so I'll need I need to get Paz up to Relic 7. He's at Relic 3, and then I'll need to get I'll need to have enough mats to get Beskar Mando up to Relic 7. Which isn't that bad, it's just a signal data issue at the moment. And then Bo to Relic 7, which is fine. I've already started farming her Gear 12 pieces, because I don't really have any tunes that I need to take to... Oh, sorry, Gear 13 pieces, because I'm not really struggling for that right now. I'm just using JML here because I have him spare, and I'm not going to use him anywhere else. So yeah, I've got a lot of things to think about farming-wise, which I'll go over probably in a farming video somewhat soon. I'm just trying to top off my banners at the moment. Hopefully Biston's not going to take a turn and lose me some banners. However, Mace did lose me a banner on his protection. I need to switch Mace out for someone that really doesn't taunt. I could probably use anyone. Leviathan on defense is a bit sketch, but when it's a 6-star, Profundity works so much better, because 6-star Leviathan can't put out the Isolate with its first special, I think it is. And it means that my Y-Wing... means that my Y-Wing just lives. Oh yeah, they restarted the PC client, so it was on 1x speed. Which was a weird thing to do from CG, but anyway. Yeah, my Y-Wing just doesn't die, and it taunts forever, which means my Outrider never gets hit. And because it doesn't get its cooldowns increased, and it doesn't get stunned, I basically, unless I get some really bad dodges, I basically just get it every time. So this one was always going to be a pretty straightforward match. But anyway, yeah, farming wise, I'll get Bo, and then once I've got Beskar Mando, I can go for Executor, which I'm really close to. I just need to get Piet to Relic 8. Oh, and Boba to Relic 8. But I've got all the mats. It's just a signal data issue at the moment. I'm having such a struggle with the signal data grind. And then I guess I'd go for Balin after Executor, because I would love to have all 3 GL capital ships. It'll just make my life so much better in terms of I'm never going to have to worry about ships again. Then again, maybe I want to go for Balin first, because Leviathan Profundity does fine. Anyway, that's an issue for me to think about later. The Taunt here is really good on the Y-Wing as well, because it means my good ships don't get insta-killed. And so the cleanup here post-ult is really, really straightforward. I always go after the Sith fighter first, the one that gives everyone foresight, for pretty obvious reasons, I think. Just makes the battle a lot more annoying, and, I mean, can potentially time me out. I don't, like, that really wasn't going to be the case with all 3 of my good ships remaining, like, my damage-dealing ships remaining, and, having 3 minutes left on the clock, but 72 is not bad. Against the Leviathan, I'm pretty happy. So then I can home 1 B-Wing the Negotiator, and hopefully I can Chimera the Malevolence and not have any issues there. Bringing in some spare ships just in case, because they do have kind of high relics on their ships and on their Negotiator, but pretty confident that it's not going to be too much of an issue. BTL Y-Wing is a bit annoying with its taunt, but again, should not be much of a concern. Especially right now, I'm just using basic. For some reason, I'm not assisting because I don't have foresight. Not really sure why, but I just don't. Annoying that I didn't pop the Unending Loyalty there, but I'm just trying to get some damage on Marauder. Decide to then pop Unending Loyalty, don't I? No, I'm removing turn meter from Anakin, so hopefully he doesn't take a turn as quickly, and then I can use my AoEs and hopefully take him out. But I don't. Luckily, I did ability block him, but the heal then comes out from Marauder, and I lose Cassian's U-Wing. And at this point, I'm actually really worried that I'm going to lose the battle. And they can definitely clear my Leviathan on defense, and probably clear my Leia too. So at this point, I'm actually going, shit, if I lose this, it's going to be really bad. But BHL Y-Wing evaporates. And I'm so close to taking out Anakin here, but their capital ship's about to take a turn. But I get the counter-attack. So Anakin's gone. Marauder's lost its revive. However, I am a bit scared. I am low. This guy's got still got a turn about to come up with its capital ship. And good dodge there from me, but he's still got reinforcements, and he's got this move here. And Marauder is still alive and kicking, which is really scary. And then he brings in Poe and gets a cheeky little heal. So, yeah, that spells a Negotiator battle for me, which is really disappointing. But I might be able to come in with something. I'm pretty confident that my Chimera with my fancy new scythe can get some stuff done. Scythe with this lineup just gives me a lot more damage. I don't think I'm going to need Bomber. Although, I think, I bring it in anyway, just in case. I really don't want to be losing here. I don't have the Reinforce ability leveled up for the TIE Fighter, because I didn't ever need it. It was always in the starting lineup. So that's something I'll have to do for next round of GAC. It's just something I completely didn't even think about the other day. But I'm pretty confident I can get the win here. Although they are dealing a lot of damage to my TIE Bomber. But I bring in TIE Defender, Sunfac, Taunts, which is annoying. And I do the enemy buff dispel and give myself some formation. I'm really just clicking buttons here, but I should have used the heal and healed up my bomber. I use the AoE to try and take out Sunfac, and I do. Also get a bit of turn meter removal. I do a stun on Hyena Bomber. Don't know why, I just kind of felt like it. For some reason, I think I clicked the second special, although I don't really need to. I mean, the fear's okay, but I don't even land the fear. So at this point, I'm just hoping... I should have brought in my TIE Fighter, actually. But at this point, I'm just hoping I can get around to an insta-kill. And get some... take out Hyena Bomber. Although they really start dealing some damage here, taking out my guys. I'm about to take a turn and get a kill. So Hyena Bomber disappears. Why was I don't know why I'm sitting here. Hyena Bomber disappears, but the other two guys still have stealth. And Vader is quite squishy. Then in comes Vulture Droid, and down goes Vader. So I'm actually really worried now. I'm quite scared that I can't clear ships, which is really scary. The fact that I've dropped on both as well means that if they just get to the back wall where ships are, I'm in a bit of a pickle. So I'm sitting around here, looking for some counters, seeing what I can come up with, and decide to try my Malevolence into Negotiator. Just see what I can make happen. You know, if I end up taking out at least one of them, I could potentially clear it, and then if they drop against Leia and drop against my I can't clear my Levi, then maybe I win. So trying to take out Plo Koon because the recovery is really annoying. Get a buff dispel here. Oh, it's not a buff dispel. For some reason I thought it was. Okay. But yeah, just keep pounding up against Plo Koon's hull. Don't know why I said it like that. Anyway, bring in Spy and try and get a cheeky little mass assist to finally take him out, which I do, so that's good. Umbaran Starfighter's next because it's taunting due to my own fault. Bring in AoE so I can get back another Vulture Droid. The Vulture Droids are like constantly having Vulture Droids is just so annoying to play against, but it's really, really good. Are you getting down? Or are you getting onto your bed? Because I don't want you stepping on my computer again. Oh, I got you. That was almost scary. You almost went tumbling. Lost a Vulture Droid again, but that's okay. Just keep bringing them in. Although I'm about to lose that Vulture Droid, which is a bit of a pain. However, just bring in another one. Malevolence is just so good at throwing bodies at the enemy. Although they bring in another unit. And at this point, Hyena Bomber's gone. If I lose Genosian Soldier, I'm just dead. But hopefully I can get some damage going and take out at least one of them. I get my ult off. Hopefully, I don't know why I went after Marauder there. I really should have gone after Ahsoka, because at this point I'm realistically not going to win. But maybe. There's potential. Marauder could die here, which it does, but now I just need to live, and I need Soldier to not die, although the ability block comes out. And I'm so close to taking out Marauder. But then they get Unyielding Loyalty, and down goes my Soldier in like 2 seconds. Oh, no, still going, still alive and kicking. But there goes Soldier, and now everyone disappears. So that's 2 drops. I've only got 2 fleets left. I've got this Executor, random bounty hunter's ship, like budget Executor, that maybe can do something because they're light side ships, and if I can get a death mark onto Marauder, I might be able to do something. They don't have any reinforcements left, and Ahsoka and the clone sergeant ship were really low, so you know, there's potential, right? Get an ability block out, and hopefully I can just spam enough damage into Marauder to make something happen. Houndstooth is really doing work here. It's getting stuff to happen. Oh, I just dropped the Allen kit I'm playing with. Got a cheeky little iron bomb chipping away at some damage here. Pass some turn meter around. I really want to get to that death mark. Get an ability block going. Didn't work. Want to get some breach and target lock going. Didn't work. It's just resisting everything, and then Unyielding Loyalty comes back. Thankfully, they pop at the same time, both Plan 99 and Unyielding Loyalty. So I don't have to go through 2 lives, thankfully. And now I just really want to get that death mark going. I'm a little bit worried that they're going to hit their ultimate and take out some of my damage dealers, but they didn't. And if I can get the death mark here, then my my ultimate can come in and deal 1 billion damage. And just like that, took out Negotiator, which was a real struggle. And now I have to come up with something that can beat this shitty Malevolence. So I'm just going in with random bullshit go. Chances are I'm not going to actually get a reinforcement, but worth a try. It's raining again. That's cute. Hopefully I can take out whichever Genosian ship that is. Spy Starfighter, which I do. Stealth my Biston. Biston gets like 50% offense while stealthed, so hopefully that will mean I can just tear through these guys, which, 1 down. I just need to take out Geo Soldier. I've got an ulcer in my mouth, sorry if I'm speaking weird. Not worth bringing in the reinforcement, just try and get some damage with my basic. Stun's kind of annoying, and I lose Biggs, but Biston's U-Wing comes in clutch with a bit of damage, and I managed to full clear fleets. So yeah, I full cleared, which is nice, but far out, like I really struggled there. However, it did pay off. My opponent didn't really bother. They just cleared cleared 1 team and dropped against Leia twice. That's why. So Leia comes in clutch again, saving me, saving my GAC. So yeah, pretty good match. I'm just impressed that I managed to full clear fleets. So yeah, not bad. First round win. Going into the second round now. I'm again, quite excited to share this one. It was a pretty exciting one, so I'll see you guys when that one drops. Peace, have a good one.